Installing mental model for Git merge. Here's what most people think Git merge does. You have your code, they have their code. Merge smashes them together. But that model is wrong, and it breaks down the moment two people edit the same file. Watch what happens. You change line 5. They also change line 5. If Git only sees two versions, it has no idea what the original looked like. Did you add that line? Did they delete something? Without context, Git is blind. So Git cheats. It finds a third file, the merge base. This is the common ancestor, the last commit both branches shared before they diverged. Think of it as the before photo. Your branch is one after, their branch is the other after. Now Git doesn't have to guess who changed what. It knows, because it can compare each side against the original. Finding this ancestor is simple. Git walks the commit graph backward from both branch tips until the paths converge. That convergence point is your merge base. Now Git has 3 versions of every file: base, yours, and theirs, and it compares them line by line. The logic is elegant. If a line is the same in all 3 versions, keep it. Nobody touched it. If only you changed a line, take your version. If only they changed it, take theirs. If you both made the exact same change, great, keep it, you agree. But what if you both changed the same line differently? That's the one case Git cannot solve alone. Every other case resolves automatically. In a typical merge, 95% of lines resolve automatically. Git only flags the handful of lines where both sides diverged from the base in different ways. This is why 3-way merge is so powerful. 2-way diff would flag every difference between your file and theirs. 3-way diff only flags actual conflicts. The base file eliminates all the false alarms. When Git hits a real conflict, it does something honest. It stops and asks you. You'll see these markers in the file. Everything between the angle brackets and the equal signs is your version. Everything between the equal signs and the closing brackets is their version. You are the merge algorithm now. You can pick your version, pick theirs, combine them, or write something completely new. Git doesn't care which. It just needs you to remove the markers and save the file. Once every conflict is resolved, Git creates something special, a merge commit. It looks like a normal commit, except it has 2 parents, one pointing back to your branch, one pointing to theirs. In the commit graph, this creates a diamond shape. 2 paths diverged, and now they reconverge into a single point. That diamond is the shape of collaboration. But merge isn't the only way. Rebase takes a completely different approach. Instead of combining 2 branches with a merge commit, Rebase replays your commits on top of theirs, one by one. Watch. Git detaches your commits from their original base. Then it applies them, in order, onto the tip of the target branch. Each replay uses the same 3-way diff under the hood, but the base changes every time. It's merge repeated. The result looks like you wrote your code after theirs. A clean, linear history. No diamond, no merge commit, just a straight line. And that's the trade-off. Merge preserves what actually happened. 2 people worked in parallel and then combined their work. Rebase rewrites history to look like it was sequential. Neither is better. Merge is honest. Rebase is clean. The best teams use both. Cognitive architecture updated.